Hey there guys, it's me, Explorer Crafter, back with another video. If you remember our last video, it was traps, how to make some easy traps to prank your friends, and this is part 2 of that video. So without further ado, let's get on to the first trap. Right, so the first trap is actually an improved version of the last one of the traps we did last time. This is the Skulk Sensor Trap improved. So what we're going to do is we're going to need a Skulk Sensor, obviously. Don't know why I've got caps lock on. That's rather odd. We'll also need a TNT. You'll need some TNT. And another thing you'll need is basically some wool and just the block that your floor is. So here we've got lots of grass. So I'm just going to grab a grass block. Now, so the way you want to do this is you want to dig a hole that is 3 blocks deep. What you also want to do is dig a tunnel that leads approximately 15 blocks away. The further away, the better. Then after that, what you want to do is make this hole slightly bigger and line it with white wool. You'll see why later. As you can see, we have lined it with white wool. It's best to do the floor too, but if you're running low, this isn't really a necessity. This is just to make the trap a bit more effective. Okay, now what you want to do is maybe dig down this much, and you're going to place down TNT. You can put as much TNT as you want. I'm going to put it all around here. And then just place it like so. And then all you have to do is, first of all, go to the surface. Make sure it doesn't look too suspicious. I'm just going to randomize this like so, because you won't be able to do this after the next step. And place a block. Then, the reason we dug this really long tunnel is because we need to be able to not crouch. We need to be able to be crouching when we leave. So, then you want to crouch. As you can see, I'm crouching. So, you want to crouch and place the Skulk Sensor on top of the block. It's not gone blue, which means it hasn't activated. As you can see, I've gotten the achievement, Sneak 100. You basically want to go as far as you made that tunnel. So that's here. I'm going to dig it out a bit more just to be safe. Then I'm going to go back to the surface. And now, obviously the problem with mine is that I did it too close to the surface, which means there's this big line. But when you make yours, You can make it so it's a bit deeper underground and there won't be this line. So now I'm going to see if I can show it to you in action. La 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 la. Imagine this is your unexpected friend just wandering around. I heard the skulk sensor activate, and boom, 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 bang. They are completely knocked out without even knowing what hit them. Skulk sensors are an amazing addition to 1.19, and actually I'm actually in the snapshot 22W46A, as you can see at the top of my screen. And so I'm going to just here we go. Just to prove it, we officially have the camel mob. Here we go. Camels in Minecraft. I never would have thought it. I've got a baby camel. And obviously there are the new bamboo blocks. Look at all these things. Bamboo hanging signs, normal bamboo signs, the bamboo raft, bamboo chest raft. It's so interesting what Mojang adds. I'm just going to find some water. Oh, luckily we spawned right next to. Here we go. And yeah, this is what it looks like. How cool is that? Actually epic. So anyway, I'm sorry, this is turning into a 1.20 update review, but that's not what this video is for. So let's get on to the next trap. So this trap, all you'll need is some TNT, obviously. TNT is being used in every trap I've done so far. A barrel, a house. I can't type house. I'm going to make it simple with some of that. You will also need an observer. And that's pretty much all you'll need. I'm just going to grab a chest, just I want to demonstrate something later on. So, say you have a beautiful house. If you remember last time, we made the door trap where it basically, the sand, if you were in a desert, the sand, which is actually a trap, it actually activates some TNT. And today we're going to do a sort of similar version of that. So here's our house. Yes, it's a beautiful house, is it not? What a beautiful block. And obviously that's not a house yet. I'm going with the stripped logs and full logs effect. Okay, just imagine this is a house now. Now, what you'll... Okay, no, it doesn't work. You can't have grass as a floor. I'm sorry, but you just can't have grass as a floor. There we go. So, say you have a barrel that you have as storage. You can put anything you want in this barrel. It's not one of those really complicated TNT trap designs. When you take something out, it activates a trap or something like that. It's not going to be like that. We're just going to put this in here. Ta-da and ta-da. Okay, now all you have to do now is make sure you have your barrel placed down first. So then you're going to go under the ground and you're going to face the observer. So the red, oops, sorry, you'll have to crouch. The red dot, as you can see, is facing downwards and the arrow is pointing downwards. Then all you need to do after that is basically add as much TNT as you want. Sure, this is really useful because observers, they can detect practically anything. So obviously what you can do is make it, I don't know, pull pistons so that it like falls, you fall in lava, anything like that. But for now, this is basic. So let's test it out then. First of all, before we test it out, I'm going to show you why it's better to use barrels. If we put down our observer like this, put a chest on top, you can see that faint outline. And unless you've made your floor out of cobblestone, yeah, it's going to be a bit too obvious. So that's why barrels, because they're the full block, they're not a transparent block, they make it much easier. So what happens is, we open this, diamonds. Hey. Ah! Exactly. It's completely eliminated. This can also be done with anything like a bed, for example. Oh, I never knew camels could sit down. Well, on Minecraft. It can be done with a bed, so when you sleep in it, it explodes. Basically anything that can activate a redstone circuit. Doors even. But doors are slightly harder since you can see the observer very clearly underneath. Okay, I think that'll do it for today's video. As always, please leave a like and subscribe down below, and it just makes things a lot easier for me to make my videos. So, thank you very much for watching,